Yes, it's been a volatile year so far in the domestic and international equity markets. By contrast, the high quality US fixed income markets have been relatively solid. At the beginning of the year, we used an analogy of a container ship and the projected economic trajectory. However, the coronavirus pandemic, we hit the proverbial iceberg, which essentially brought the world economy to a halt. We reached out to some of our third-party strategists and did some of our own due diligence to provide a mid-year economic outlook. It appears that the U.S. GDP will continue to struggle, and it looks unlikely that the U.S. economy will recover the 2019 levels of GDP until sometime at least in 2022. Some of the concerns that we have going forward are potential second wave, as we're already seeing some states reverse some of their openings and others continuing to delay. However, we do expect to see continued low inflationary pressures, which will enable the Fed to continue to keep rates at zero, which they forecasted through at least 2022. Some of the other potential risks, obviously this being a presidential election year, and then the ongoing trade disputes and other disputes with China, whether that's with the US, India. So we'll just have to keep an eye on things to see where it goes. Well, certainly the economic impact, the depth and duration from the coronavirus pandemic, as we've mentioned previously, we're already seeing some states and countries start to reverse some of their opening, and so maybe the path forward is not going to be as smooth as some of the economists and certainly the equity markets have forecasted. We've also seen a very heavy liquidity-driven rally, and whether there's going to be some hiccups in the road forward might cause some risk reassessment. Personally, I would avoid taking excess risk or stretching for risk in this very uncertain time. Obviously, make sure you're keeping a focus on your long term and that you're allocated to an appropriate risk tolerance for your own personal needs. Obviously, those can change over time, and certainly work with your advisor to make sure that your plan and your path are both on the right course.